Hi everyone! Christine here from Philippines. You can call me Tin. Most people call me Tin, short for Christine. Not because I'm thin. Well, I hope I'm thin. It's Saturday late afternoon here. It's very foggy. It's a good time to do some stitching, but here I am. I'm going to try and make my first Flosstube video. So, I've been reading and hearing a lot about Flosstube since I went back to cross-stitching last year. But I'm not really into YouTube, so I don't know what it is back then. So, I tried to search Flosstube and watch some of the videos referred to me by my stitcher friends. And I told myself, I think I can do that. Maybe not as good as them, but I think I can do that. So here I am in front of the camera with all the lights, and I'm going to talk about cross-stitching without making you feel sleepy. And that's the challenge. I actually have a list here in case I block out. So I hope I don't make a mess. So they told me that for first video, it's usually about introducing myself, how I got into cross-stitching journey. But I think that will bore me and you. So I just decided I'll just talk about something fun and exciting and easy for me. And that is about one of my favorite brand of cross-stitch design. And that is, yes, Soda Stitch Designs. The ever cute and adorable and fun Soda Stitch Designs. Now, most of you know this already, this brand, but for those who doesn't yet, they're from South Korea, designed by Jung Sunny. The designs range from animals to fairies, mermaids, elf, family, young lovers, even plants and food. So it's a lot. They're not childish cute, just right cute to make you smile and cheer up. So let me just show you some of the random designs. This is Everybody Love Cats, right? And here are the Holiday Owls. This is one of my first pattern. Here's one of the first pattern that I bought. Cactus, the plants, like I said. This one is the elf fairies. Some farm story. This is farm story. So yeah, they're really fun. And actually, the first pattern that I bought are part of my wish list back then. So as soon as I learned that one of our local sellers here catered them, I immediately bought them. And that they are the Treehouse Season. So don't ask me. I don't know if they are siblings or friends or lovers. But they're doing fun things together in different seasons. So let me just show you the different seasons. This is the winter. So you can see their fun winter clothes and it's holiday theme. And this is the spring. I think they're doing some spring cleaning here with all the spring colors. Love that butterflies. And this is my favorite, the summer. Reminds me of the summer heat here in the Philippines. You know, if it's too hot, sometimes it's actually nice to take a nap. That's why this boy is just on his hammock napping, and the girl is on her summer dress drinking that cold drink. So, and here is the fall season. I think they're harvesting here. And look at the owl. There is an owl. And you can see the fall colors, the orange and the yellow fall colors. So I was planning to stitch them as one in one fabric like this. Yeah. Because the stitch designs, actually, if you have their pattern, you can see that you can make it as a pillowcase or clock face, but I want to stitch them together like this, but more fun. So more fun meaning with a dyed fabric. So I am fortunate to meet one very creative stitcher here in the Philippines, and most of you might know him already because he's been in the cross-stitching community for a long time already. And that is Dino. Hi, Dino! So, as soon as he learned that I have this treehouse season collection, he messaged me, said, "Hey, Tita Tin, I have some ideas for the fabric for your treehouse collection." So I said, okay, good. So I sent him sa 16 count Ida, and he made me this one. He dyed for me. Not really dyed for me, but dyed the fabric dyed the fabric for me. So it looks like 18 count already because it shrunk after dyeing. But as you can see, I can stitch each season here. I can stitch here the winter, the summer, spring, fall, or do it like this, and then stitches as winter, spring, summer, and fall in that order. So either way, I know it will look beautiful and it will be fun. And I love the sparkle effect. Not only for winter, but for other seasons too. It adds magic to the design. So I don't have any plans yet or schedule on when to stitch this because there are lots of beautiful designs. I know that's the dilemma of most of us, picking and finishing design. So, but that doesn't mean I don't have any finished solder stitch yet. If you're part of the group I'm member in, you might have seen it already. So here it is. It's the grass leaf wind design. Yes, they're very sweet and heartwarming. They're cuddling. Now again, I don't know if they are friends, but I'd like to think they're lovers. Yeah, so I chose this as my first because they're really cute. And here's what happened to my pattern. It tore apart because I'm also using this as my working pattern. Now, I know some of you may say, why don't you make a working copy so you can just take a picture on your mobile or tablet? But when I try to stitch, because I spend most of my working hours in front of the computer, so when I try to stitch, when I do my hobby, I try to stay away from gadgets as much as I can, except if I'm doing a video chat with my stitcher friends. We're doing some virtual stitching, and you know who you are. And actually, their paper is nice to use. It's colored. Let me just show you a quick peek of the pattern. Just a quick peek. They're colored and glossy, but not too glossy that the lights are glaring and it's difficult for you to see the symbols. I've used some patterns like that and it's not fun. But this one, I find it easy to use. So, but don't worry, this will serve as remembrance on my first solder stitch. And I'm sure you will definitely smile when you see this. It's very pink. The frame is very pink and girly. I know it's not me. But that time when I was picking the frame for this one, I'm thinking, because it already took a long time for me to pick the frame for my scent of all roses that I thought the framer is already impatient. So I just said, okay, I'll just pick the simple one. So this one. But it's okay. It turned out lovely and I'm loving it. It adds character to my collection. So I stitched this on fiddler's cloth, oatmeal. Let me just show you. It's 14 count. Yes. Yeah. Now, some of you may say that, oh my gosh, there's so many back stitches. That's what I thought too before. But when I was stitching it, it's fun, especially when you see the details already, like, oh, she already has that eyelashes and he's smiling and the hairs has some dimensions already, and here the plan. So it's really fun doing this. It's not stressful. It's not really stressful. So here is my first soda stitch design. Yay! I was actually I didn't actually frame this as soon as I finish because I was considering making it as a pillowcase. But then I realized if I'm going to display it all year round, I have to wash them often, which may wear and tear the threads. So I said, okay, maybe next time. The next soda stitch design that I picked it up in between my other bigger projects is this one, the angel band. See, they're having fun playing those musical instruments. And that time I joined the soda stitch group and I saw a lot of stitchers using linen. So I said, why don't I try linen too? So I have some in my stash and I pick the red color. Yes, the red one, because I'd like to think that they are playing on stage with the red curtain. And I think they will pop out on the red color. This one. But I don't think I'm going... Look at the stitches. This is my first time. This was my first time to use linen. This is 32 count. And I don't know yet how hard I should pull the threads. So I'm not very happy with how the X turned out. And I'm sure you can relate to me. It's difficult for you to move forward on a project that you're not happy with the stitches. So I have to frog this one. Maybe if one day if I'm bored and I want to be stressed and I'm looking for some challenges, so I'm going to frog this one and redo it because I now that I know how to stitch on linen with a better excess. But I'm going to keep this. I'm going to use this same fabric. I just have to frog it. This will not go into my UFO projects. I'll have to continue. But yeah, this is the design. They're cute, right? It's long but very short in height, so it's not that big project. So, what's next? Okay. Now, sorry for that. I have, because I was doing other bigger designs like Mirabilia, and after I did Eliana, it's a bit, I want something that is easy and fun. So I pick another soda stitch design, and this time it's, I think this is part of that one series, I think, because they are also, I'd like to think they're also lovers. So this one, that is Secret Forest. They're already on the Secret Forest. I am stitching this on a dyed fabric. Again, by Dino. Thank you, Dino. So, aren't they cute? The color is nicely transitioned. So, I'd like to think this is the sky with all the grass here. So, let me just put it side by side. Yes, like that. So, really sweet design again. So, actually, this fabric is part of a bigger fabric. It's a half yard. Let me just show you what I did on this fabric. Ta-da! I cut it in the middle. Why? Because, like I said, I love that color transition. And I could have stitched a complete mermaid here, like a Bella Filipina or Mirabilia, but as soon as I saw this design, I thought I can use that here. It will look great. So I cut it in the middle. But don't worry, this will not go into waste. Because I'm going to stitch more Soda Stitch designs here, or Nora Corbett, because Nora Corbett has almost the same size as Soda Stitch, maybe around 9 or 8 inches, which is the same, almost the same as the Soda Stitch designs. So I can just cut pure green here, or another one here, maybe a Pan Pixie, and some here, blue. So I'm sure I'm going to have fun matching designs on this fabric. Sorry, the light went off. So I'm planning to finish this in 2 weeks time. I think I just need 2 weekends because I only have more time to stitch during weekend. And if I'm just going to focus on this one and not do any other project, I can finish this, which I plan to do. Can you imagine this here? Yeah, I can. So I'm excited to do the back stitches. I know it's weird that I'm excited, but it's because I can see the details already and I know that it will be finished. So I hope I can share to you the finished product, this one, in a couple of weeks or so. I actually have bigger plans on more serious plan on some of my Soda Stitch design. I know it's a fun design, but I'm planning to do it one collection in an Afghan. Wait, let me adjust the light. It's too bright. The fabric is reflecting. There. So, I'm planning to stitch one collection in an Afghan. This is regard. It's very heavy actually. This is 2 yards. It's because as soon as I know that somebody is selling this, I immediately bought 2 yards so that I am covered until my retirement age. So this is it's very heavy. This is 14 count. Each box, I don't know how to explain an Afghan because this is my first time. I have no experience stitching this one. So if you know, if you're more knowledgeable, you can share it. You can teach me. So this each box here, yeah, this is 14 count and this is 7 by 7 inches. There. So I was planning to stitch a collection. Let me show you the one that I initially picked. This one, the bird flowers. Yay! So let me just fold it first so it won't be Okay, my light went off again. Sorry, first time. Is it too bright? Okay, sorry. I'm just going to for this first, and I'm going to show you this bird flower collection. So maybe see what flower falls into your birth month. So this is the January, March, April flowers. And this is the May, June, July, August. Yeah. And September, October, November, December. So, this is actually my birth month. Yay! December. It's poinsettia. Very festive. Fit for the holiday. But actually, my favorite flower is, I'm happy to know that my favorite flower is included on this collection. And that is this one, carnation. Yes. Their colors are beautiful. They look delicate, but really they are hardy plants. So, this your favorite flower is included in this collection. So, I planned to stitch this on Afghan initially, but the height of each design here is 7 3/4. So it will not fit on the box even if I remove the name here. So which is sad because I was excited to do this here. But I have another design, another collection that I can work on this one. And that is this, around a journey around the world. Yes. It has 8 designs, 8 countries. So let's check if your country is here. So United Kingdom, France, Netherlands, Italy, USA, I think this is Russia, Korea, and Mexico. So what's your favorite? I actually haven't been to any of these countries. So, but maybe one day, and if I'm going to stitch it here, maybe I can stitch the date that I was able to travel on that box. So, this will really fit on the box because it's actually below 7 by 7 inches. Although I have one issue because I thought that if you stitch on an Afghan, the back side will be exposed. Like unlike if you frame it or make a quilt or a pillowcase, it will be covered. So because I'm not familiar with how to finish an Afghan project yet, I'm worried that the backside will be exposed, and I don't have any issue on that one because let me just show you one. This is how the backside of my project looks like. It's not beautiful, but it's not bad either. But once you stitch the back, but once you add the back stitch, once I add the back stitch, it can really go crazy and scary. So I'm not sure I want to see that here at the back. So if you know how to finish, or if it's okay to show it like that, then let me know. But for now, that is not my problem yet. That will be my future problem. And I also have a pattern, a booklet there, the angels from Stony Creek. Maybe I can also do that here if I didn't if I don't find any other design that I can stitch, this will make, I think, 3 projects depending on how big I want, but it is really heavy. And I'm excited. Don't worry, I'm going to show you my first stitch here. So before I end this video, let me just share 2 more designs that I plan to stitch after the secret forest. And that is this one. The first is the tree bear, the holiday tree bear. Yeah. The bears are having fun around the Christmas tree, and I think it will look nice to be displayed with our other Christmas decors. I wish I can finish this before December, or if not, I can just display it all year round next year. And the other one is this happy hedgehog. So I don't know if this is a she or a he, but I'd like to think this is a she. So she's not just a happy hedgehog, but a very busy one. Look, she's already tired from all the picking of flowers and baking and knitting. So cute. So I think I will be scared if I saw a hedgehog in real life because I'm not very familiar with this animal. I can only see them from the TV, but this one is too cute. Yeah. So that's it. That concludes my first Flosstube video. So I'll just keep it short and sweet for now. I know I've watched a video that is an hour long. I don't know how you do that, but wow, I wish I could make that someday. Maybe when I have more things to share or projects, maybe that's the secret. I have to do more, to start more projects. But that my whip will pile up. But yeah, I hope it will not come to that. So for now, I hope you enjoy this video as much as I do, sharing all of this to you. And I hope you're all well and safe and healthy. And yeah, have a great weekend. Have a stress-free weekend. Okay? Bye for now. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.